Honorable Secretary is joining in soon. Treasurer, I don't know if Dr. Shobha is going to join. The EC in charge, Dr. Soumya Mani, welcome. And our secretary for the committee, Dr. Shruti Bhavi from Gadag. Our lovely and very, very invaluable advisors, Dr. Hema Devakar, thank you for making time for us, madam. Dr. Preeti Galgali, who is I'm sure most of you know her, but thank you so much for collaborating with KSOGA. Dr. Preeti Galgali has a tremendous, tremendous experience in adolescent health, and I will be talking to you about her brilliant CV in a little while. But she's representing the Bangalore Adolescent Health Association. Dr. Sampath Kumari, who needs again no introduction, adolescent health queen for India. Dr. Shobha Goody, have you joined, ma'am?
Yes, I have joined.
Yeah, great, lovely. Dr. Soumya Mani, our former chairperson for the Adolescent Health and Youth Promotion Committee, with again tremendous experience. Thanks, Soumya. And Dr. Vidya, I think, hasn't joined. I cannot see her yet. And we have our members, Dr. Anita from Gulbarga. Has she joined? Anita, are you here, Dr. Anita? Dr. Anita has joined? No. Okay, Dr. Hema Priya, welcome. Dr. Indira from Manipal. Dr. Raksha Rao, have you joined? No. Dr. Ramaraju has joined. Thank you. Dr. Sangamesh has not joined, as far as I can see. And Dr. Sri Lakshmi from Bangalore, once again, doing a lot of work in adolescent health. So with that introduction, Madam, Dr. Shobha Goody, ma'am, would you mind doing the honors?
Yes. Very good evening to all of you. I thank the President, Dr. Durgadas Sasranna, for giving us this opportunity to conduct this meeting so that the committee work can be flagged off. And the first person I wish to acknowledge on this platform is the past president of KSOGA, Dr. Hema Devakar, who happens to be past president of FOXY as well. And actually, she doesn't need an introduction, and I think that will come in the flow. So thank you so much, dear Hema, for being here. And you are a champion for, I think, young people coming up. And I do remember the days when you encouraged me to take up the cause of contraception. And, that is what has been my source of inspiration. Thank you so very much. Hello, Preeti. That very nice to connect with you on this platform. And Aruna has indeed done a very good job. It is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Sampath Kumari from our precious neighboring state, and also, the past vice president of FOXY. Wonderful to have you here, Sampath. And you have been such a champion crusader for adolescent health that I think Aruna is very right in sourcing you as an advisor and as a faculty. So with that, I think, Aruna, reminiscent of the days when we worked together for adolescent SRH when I was president, and my tagline was actually nurture the future, empowering the adolescent for the year. That was what I worked for, and you really helped me so much for the Bangalore Society. Even Preeti came as faculty a couple of times then. So remembering all that and wishing you all the very best, I invite Dr. Durgadas Sasranna to give his presidential address. Thank you very much for the opportunity again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Good evening to one and all. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate Dr. Aruna Muralidhar for this great initiation of adolescent health program. It is one of my dream project. It is mainly because of two reasons. First is India hosts largest number of adolescents, that is one in every 5% is an adolescent. Secondly, I think that adolescence is the gateway for healthy life ahead. That is, at the age of 10 to 19 years, girls undergo enormous transformations with regards to physical, emotional, psychological, and sexual maturity. These children are like a heap of clay. If we mold them properly at this stage, we can bring about a beautiful, strong idol. Hence, the Adolescence Health Program became my dream project. Along these lines, last year I started a trial run in our own Tumkur Obikain Society, giving educational talks wherein we could reach 14 institutions and 2,750 adolescent girls in a matter of just 3 months. It was a motivation for myself and to my whole team of Tumkur. Along similar lines, planning for a bigger project encompassing the whole of Karnataka was in my mind. When I met Dr. Sampath Kumari at AICOG Mumbai, I requested her to guide me towards which she has readily agreed. I am immensely thankful to you, madam.
Thank you,
The,
sir.
yeah. The next dream was to implement HPV vaccination to adolescent girls. Towards this, I requested my trailblazer, Dr. Hema Divakar. Her acceptance to join us and give guidance is a great honor for all of us. Thank you, madam. Now, the search started for Savyasachi Arjuna, the ideal person whom can implement this program meticulously and successfully. This person can be none other than Dr. Aruna Muralidhar. Thank you from bottom of my heart, Dr. Aruna, for shouldering this great responsibility and building a formidable team. I can see the members of all these energetic and enthusiastic members who will spread the activity all across Karnataka with the help of Dr. Soumyamani. My other wish was to join hands with the pediatrician who also looked into adolescent health. Thank you, Dr. Preeti, for joining hands with us. Both of us working jointly will effectively reach the society. Once again, I express my heartfelt congratulations and all the very best to Dr. Arna and her entire team. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, sir. I mean, it's indeed a responsibility that I take with a lot of contention and at the same time a lot of respect and reverence to the task ahead. So please do not congratulate me until the entire tenure is over. But thank you very much, sir, for the encouraging words. Um, we shall now go on without much further ado to our advisors' inputs because we really need this kind of input in order to strategize our 2 years of planning. So I think we will start off with Dr. Sampath Kumari, probably Dr. Sampath Kumari, madam, if you don't mind, could you please give us some guidance as to how to, let's say, strategize our planning for the next 2 years in order to spread the modular training to the healthcare professionals as well as to the schools and colleges and the adolescents. So both in terms of professional guidance as well as community and social responsibility.
Dr. Aruna, can you ask first Hema madam to talk, then I will talk.
Okay, madam, that's absolutely fine. Dr. Hema, ma'am, please, if you don't mind. Dr. Hema Divakar, as you all know, has been doing a tremendous job in various fronts. But in terms of this particular project, she's been instrumental in rolling out the HPV vaccination program, which I think that you will be discussing on May 10th, have just come to know. But Hema, madam, if you don't mind, could you please tell us, guide us, and throw some light on how we could take this through KSOGA and with the BAHA and the AHA support and reach all the nooks and corners of Karnataka.
Sure. Thank you, Aruna. Ellarigu namaskara. And huge congratulations to the President, Dr. Durgadas, Secretary General, Dr. Shobha Gudi, Soumyamani, who is the EC in charge of adolescent, and of course, the Sabyasachi Arjuna, he said. So Sabyasachi, as I know, is a fashion designer. So the elegance and the fashion is with the Aruna. I guess that's all I know about Sabyasachi. And Arjuna, yes, she has the focus because she's already kickstarted the action. And my
Very nice.
very humble and beloved friend and colleague, Dr. Sampath Kumari, who always allows the others to step in front. That is her, by nature, she is like that. So thank you, Sampath, for letting me step in first. So my sincere first basic foundational advice to everybody will be, guys, keep up your enthusiasm and keep up your commitment. with these two things, there is a lot that we can do together, and really we are better together. The vision of Durga as the president to be fulfilled, the mission of Aruna in adolescent committee to be accomplished to the best possible. And I have no doubt that the champions that have been put together here today would carry on their shoulders with great responsibility an impactful program for this age group, which is our responsibility to gift the good health to the future generation. So this is a very good start because adolescents are a hard target to get at. It's not as if maternal, everything, patients are coming to us, we can do preconception as it is, we've been struggling. Postpartum, they're lost in the population. So we are always focusing on whom we can reach easily, that is a pregnancy, but adolescent is in that sense a harder bet because it's hard to reach and they may not listen. So that is the basic concept that we have to keep it in mind when we are doing anything with the adolescent. Make it as interesting as possible, as engaging as possible. The voices of the youth should be heard is also one of the dream. So coming especially to the HPV initiative which we have rolled out, the Karnataka movement as we call it, screen the mother, vaccinate the daughters. That is the theme of the program, and all our champions are here, especially Soumya Mani, who has really led this far and wide, and she is also going to be speaking. In the 5 minutes, I've finished my 3 minutes. So again, in the next 2 minutes, I'll tell you 90, 70, 90, we all have to sing the same song. Let's not confuse people and others. Everywhere you go, there 90, 70, 90. It's not SSLC second PU marks. It is 90% vaccination, 70% screening, and 90% of those who are screen positive to be treated. So in the adolescent, actually the focus will be on the 90% vaccination. We've pushed the government also to declare that Kalyana Karnataka belt will be given the vaccination, but there is nothing that stops KSOGA, nothing that stops the private practitioners from doing the best they could do. So Soumya will tell more about how our schemes so far have worked, because there has to be a dual accountability and responsibility. We cannot do everything for free also for vaccination. So the vaccination bit only, if I want to focus in the next 1 minute, one is the awareness, which has to be built at 3 levels. Awareness to the students themselves, awareness to the teachers, awareness to the parents. So that has to go repeatedly, because the huge problem in HPV vaccination has been the consent. Many have gone to the courts and said, we don't know what vaccine they gave. We don't know how we got trapped into it. So that has been the major, even way back in 20 years back, the vaccination program got halted because of this reason. So the awareness is one big vertical. Then to get the local support from Rotary, Lions, the local MLAs, anybody and everybody who can jump into this with a nominal fee that needs to be paid for the vaccination. Sampath has also done many such initiatives in her part of the country, so she will be able to tell more. And actual implementation with the proper documentation, with the consent forms signed, and also the number which have been vaccinated. And now the SAGE and the off-label use is 1 dose, 9 to 14 years. But there are also some murmurs in the background that we need to follow the 2-dose regime. So you can always give them the option of coming back for the second dose. So in totality, a structured, targeted implementation of this program, Durga's term, I want this to have a huge impact as far as vaccination is concerned. And I have no doubt that if we join hands, because KSOGA, the logo has been on all the banners, because Bharti Rajshekar, the previous president, was also very much in sync with this initiative. And everything, Rome cannot be built in 1 day. So everything cannot happen in one term that we know. So I'm very, very happy and congratulate Durga again, because he has taken this initiative from the previous year to the present, and also for many, many years in future. This has to continue until we reach the 90% target in Karnataka and beyond. So with that, any help, anything needed, and I've told Aruna that I will make time and I will do whatever best I can. So Aruna, please feel free to exploit me for whatever you need, and I'm here for all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you. That's really, really nice of you, considering your busy schedule. I have a lot of practical questions, but I think we'll talk about it once Dr. Soumya Mani has spoken as well. So over to Dr. Sampath Kumari, madam. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. First of all, thank you, Dr. Aruna, and thanks to Dr. Durgadas sir, Shobha Gudima, and Hema madam for including me in this project. First, I will tell what we are doing in our Tamil Nadu. See, for adolescent, we have the modules about the nutrition, PCOS, anemia, mensa. That we did throughout the December, and we covered 1.2 lakh students in all the district. Whichever is comfortable. We have 21 societies in Tamil Nadu. We have given this model to all the societies, whomever possible. In all the societies, they will be having the adolescent members of 20 or 30, and with the nearby schools, they will conduct. Like that, the education.
So, madam, the question. Sorry to interrupt, madam.
Yes.
So you're saying that you did this online. You rolled it out online?
Yes, online.
The school, yeah. So they would kind of assemble in a large hall. There was a video setup, and you would do it online over a period of 2 days, right?
Within the period of 2 days. That depends on the state. That they will be having the adolescent committee members. They will do that in person. In person, when we go, we have a post test with this 6 topics. What is whether they like the breakfast and everything like that. 20 questions that I didn't send you, I will send you. So this is the way we did in Tamil Nadu for the students. Then for the paramedicals and the other IMA, MBBS, for that we have the modules. That is adolescent PCOS. So the school module and the paramedicals and IMA modules will be different. That we can modify it. Then as Hema madam was telling, HPV vaccination. This is also with all the 21 societies. For example, in my medical college, I started with the medical students. As of now, we have completed 230 students of our college and the nursing students, which is attached to our college. Similarly, with the Rotary Club, we did in Dindukal, 2 days that the Rotarians dose was free of cost. We vaccinated for 1,000 students for a week. So like that, in every society, totally we have covered 4,000 students within 2 to 3 months. In our college, we have the students are paying and we are giving that the concession data. But with the Rotarians, when we do, that will be sometimes it will be free, sometimes it is still more concession. This is the way we are doing the HPV vaccination. And we have created one video with, I will send that video module also, that video with subtitles of English. That is when a girl is admitted in the school, whether they are admitted in a government school or a corporate school, if they are able to affordable means, why don't you give vaccine? And similarly, marriage, I will send the module that you can even change into your own language. Ours is in Tamil with subtitles of English. So this is the way we are working in Tamil Nadu. I think with Karnataka's input, still more we can create adolescent, whatever health and school students. And we have to conduct now June 8th, July is the month of adolescent. June 8th, I am conducting one full day CME only on adolescent. Like that, once in 3 months, we have to conduct a CME for our gynecologists only on adolescent. Many people will not be going to the school, so we should motivate them to go to the school. This is my point. So Tamil Nadu and Karnataka join together, we will make sensitive all the adolescents. Dr. Hema madam and Durgadas sir, with your input, I will also do in Tamil Nadu. Still more. Thank you, Dr. Aruna.
That's lovely, madam. That's great. I mean, you have touched many students and across Tamil Nadu through the societies. Tremendous amount of work and very structured. So I think a lot to learn from you. Thank you very much for those inputs. Now we go on to Dr. Soumya Mani. Oh no, actually, let's. Shall we finish with Dr. Soumya Mani, madam, before Dr. Preeti? Is that okay, Dr. Preeti? because she's going to talk about HPV vaccination rollout as well. Dr. Soumya Mani, over to you.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Aruna?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes,
No, if you
please
want
go
to
on.
finish with Preeti, it's fine. No problem. I can
No,
wait.
no, we will talk about HPV vaccination, then we'll go on to the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Good evening, all. I thank Dr. Durgadas, President KSOGA, for giving me an opportunity to
We would
include.
like to see your beautiful face, please.
No, I am in somewhat remote area in a dark one. That's why I'm talking like
Okay.
this.
All right. Okay.
I'll just try to come to the light and put it on. Okay. Yeah, I thank Dr. Durgadas, President KSOGA, for giving me an opportunity to include Adolescent Health Committee under my zone. I thank Dr. Aruna Muralidhar also, the young and energetic chairman for this committee. She is kickstarting this year with a big bang. Let's give a big applause for her. So when I took the chairperson for this Adolescent Health Committee in 2023, I was really blessed to work under the presidency of vibrant Dr. Vidya Bhatt. Continued the same with the dynamic Dr. Bharti Rashekar in 2024 also. Let me share few of the things which I came across during my tenure. That's what Dr. Aruna has assigned me. The theme during our tenure was to green the red to bring sustainable menstruation. Regarding this, on May 28, 2023, we released a PPT on menstrual hygiene and shared the same to all the societies in a webinar. We celebrated Menstrual Hygiene Day at various places like Hassan, Shivamogga, Manipal, in fact with BSOG also. In association with the Women Doctors Wing of the Karnataka, we celebrated Menstrual Hygiene Day at Dharwad, Hubli, Bhadravati, Ballari and Tumkur also. That's what Dr. Sampath Kumari was pointing. When we get associated with other association, we can reach the public very effectively in a very meaningful way. That's what I experienced. Meanwhile, we distributed the menstrual cup to women police also and bus conductors, which was need of the hour, because when we met them personally, they were telling they used to start their work by 6 o'clock in the morning and reach the home by 6 o'clock in the evening. In between, hardly they used to get the restroom to change the pad or something like that. So we distributed this to the police, women police particularly, and the bus conductors, and through Rotary also.
Dr. Soumya, could we
Yeah.
just stick to adolescent health, please? The menstrual cups or adolescent health, sustainable menstruation, please.
Regarding the menstrual cup.
We'll just focus on adolescents. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I didn't get what you are asking. Pardon? Hello?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು
Mani,
adolescent ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅದ್ ಮಾತ್ರ
yeah, HPV vaccination, how you
Yeah,
implemented, how the
actually,
things.
to the
Therefore,
yeah. Regarding, I just mentioned. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Through the Rotary, we distributed the menstrual cup to the many of the schools also. So with the Foxy also, we did a rally regarding that violence against women regarding this. Many of the things like regarding the essay and poster presentation and street drama was done also. And regarding the breast issues also, along with the Foxy, we did webinar. And we addressed about the adolescent anemia and the mental health and the teenage pregnancies in schools and colleges. And Dr. Aruna is here, and she also released one book regarding the adolescent health, both in English and Kannada. It's really very useful. Ma'am, Dr. Hema Divakar has told about HPV vaccination. The drive was really a big hit. We did Jata workshops, and we did workshops for more than 1,000 girls with certification to create awareness. Adolescent girls only we concentrated. And we vaccinated for more than, I think, 5,000 girls, along with the dynamic, our leader, Hema Divakar, she is here. I just wanted to tell few words about her. She worked with vision and cause, and she made us work like that. She made us work with a proper order to reach the vaccine wherever we want, even the distant, remote places also. She took care regarding each and every point regarding the proper consent and the storage and the transfer of the vaccine also. Thank you, ma'am. Really, we were able to do very good work with your guidance. And many of the issues I just wanted to share with you, we were unable to hit many of the adolescent health issues, like something like drug abuse, teen mental health, and ASH, that is adolescent reproductive and sexual health. So I request Aruna, with the KSOGA president under his guidance, to go ahead to address these issues along with the previous one to carry forward. And my best wishes to the committee members under the leadership of Dr. Aruna Muralidhar. And one good news I just wanted to announce, Dr. Aruna Muralidhar, she has become the president of the Rotary Club in Bangalore. So she has shouldered on either side to balance the health issues in
Not
the
yet.
society, I think.
Thank you, Dr. Soumya.
So
No, not
I'm
yet. Not yet. In July. The
going
Rotary
to
year
become
changes
for
in
this
July.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, the
long
Rotary year
awaited,
changes.
Aruna. Congratulations. Long
Thank you,
awaited.
madam. Thank you.
It is the
But thank
it
you.
is the E-Rotary Club, na? E-Rotary
Yes,
Club.
Rotary E Club of Bangalore. But Dr.
Correct.
Soumya Mani, tremendous
Yeah.
work in the last 2 years. Kudos to you and kudos to your
Yeah.
entire team for
And
doing so much of robust work in adolescent health. I think we will need to again sort of maybe after the 10th session we will talk about, I mean, whether you've made any SOPs, what are the consent
yeah,
forms,
sure,
consenting
sure.
processes. If the Rotary wants to adopt a school and a college, what are the
Sure.
various SOPs to follow, consent, how do we get across to the parents, all these nitty-gritties we will I will reach out to you and then Dr. Hema ma'am as well,
Sure.
and we will get that done. But thank you so much. So drug
Yeah, I'm
abuse,
happy to share we received the best committee award, but all the credit goes to all the members, seniors, and the committee members. My special, sincere, and heartfelt thanks to each one of you. Let's all work together for a noble cause to bring a lasting impact on the public health. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Indeed, indeed. But thank you for
Very
letting us
nice,
know that.
Soumya. Can I just say, why don't you put on your video?
Yeah, that's what, it's dark here, man. That's why. There's
So
no
you're saying
light
drug
here.
abuse, teenage pregnancies, and ARSH are something that you would want to sort of cover, which you couldn't, right? Okay, that's great. Thank you for
Yeah.
those inputs. Now we go on to Dr. Preeti Galgali. Thank you so much indeed for joining us today. It's indeed our pleasure and honor to be associated with such a dynamic and as well personality such as you, who is representing adolescent health in the or probably the entire Indian Association of Pediatrics. She has many journal articles to her credit, and she's held many posts. Now I just have to, unfortunately my phone is not here. I'll just get it. I'll talk to you about her in a minute. But over to you, Dr. Preeti. You can just start off speaking. I'll just get my phone in the meantime.
No problem, Dr. Aruna.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here amongst all stalwarts, Dr. Durga Das, Dr. Hema Devakar, Dr. Shobha Guri, Dr. Sampath Kumari. Thank you so much, and the rest of the team. Now, as a pediatrician and an adolescent health specialist, what can I kind of contribute to adolescent health, which is to a committee led by gynecologists? So I know you already have been doing a lot of work. So we usually in Indian Academy of Pediatrics follow a three-pronged approach. So whenever we do adolescent health program, we make a module for the health professionals, that is the pediatricians. We make another module for the students and the adolescents, and another one for parents and teachers. So we try to reach out to these three main kind of people who are really important for the adolescent health and well-being. So we have done a couple of modules on comprehensive adolescent healthcare, on teen suicide prevention, on the recent introduction of the adolescent age group with the young adults. Because of the development of the brain, adolescents and young adults are now taken together. So we call them ayas. So our focus has been on holistic well-being, that is physical, mental, social, spiritual, and even digital. So, digital is a big part now of adolescent well-being. So we kind of encompass all these components when we talk about adolescent health. So I do realize that you are very strong as far as the physical health part goes. Probably I can kind of pitch in with a little bit of simple tools, clinical tools to diagnose mental well-being, and also, life skill approach, how to kind of adopt a healthy lifestyle for the adolescents to make the right kind of decisions. That is one aspect where I can be of help. Digital well-being is another one very important part, which I kind of emphasize on that too. And the third is spiritual well-being. I myself practice yoga every day. So I'm also a great proponent of spiritual well-being in adolescents. So that is as far as vaccination goes, vaccination, for pediatricians is bread and butter. So we kind of promote HPV vaccine in all our routine care, routine pediatric care, adolescent care. And I feel HPV vaccine is an excellent entry point to provide at least one or two wellness visits. We propagate annual wellness visits for adolescents. And I feel that, HPV vaccine, not only for the vaccination part, but this is going to be a game changer in adolescent health, because this will get the adolescents to us, the health facility, and will kind of, adolescents are not very happy coming to us. So also establishing adults. I myself have been running a teen clinic for the last 25 years, and I've seen over 2,500 adolescents. So that is another thing which I feel gynecologists could also kind of, get the teen clinic growing. And that will be, I think to provide holistic health there would again be fantastic. Another thing which is very much in vogue now is meaningful engagement with youth. So we say that we train youth to speak for their own health. So under the Women's Pediatrician Forum, we have started a publication which has a youth editorial board. So we ask the youth what is important to them, what do they want to know about. So I would strongly kind of, also suggest to Aruna to have a youth component of this committee, so that we get to know from youth. So, we tend to speak what we want to speak, whether we are speaking effective enough, are we covering all the points that they want. It's a good thing to get a feedback from them. So that's another aspect. As far as international, I'm also the vice president of Southeast Asia now under the International Association for Adolescent Health. So I would also recommend that, all of you take part in the International Adolescent Health Week, which is going to take place from 13th to 19th October. This gives us a fantastic platform to showcase what work we are doing. So that is another aspect. And I'm also the secretary of the Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine, which is the oldest society in the world on adolescent health. So both International Association for Adolescent Health and Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine are multidisciplinary. They go beyond pediatricians, and they encourage even gynecologists to become members. So that would be another kind of avenue for us to partner with the international associations and also get to learn from them and also showcase our work. So I think these are my thoughts. And as we work along, I would definitely share more.
Absolutely. Do you all agree that it's a really very, very important task ahead of us to collaborate with pediatricians and adolescent health practitioners so that we can make it more comprehensive. And mental health forms a very, very important part. And now I think it's my honor just to tell you a little bit about what Dr. Preeti has achieved. She is a consultant adolescent health specialist and pediatrician with this teens clinic for more than 20, how many years? 30 years, right? Director of the Bengaluru Adolescent Care and Counseling Center, clinical lead for the adolescent clinic at the Manipal Hospital, the Vice President, South Zone Indian Academy of Pediatrics, Vice President, Southeast Asia International Association of Adolescent Health, co-chairperson for the Education Committee, Scientific Committee for the World Congress Adolescent Health, also the Secretary for the International Chapter, Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine, members for several pediatric and adolescent health committees, chairperson of the Adolescent Health Academy, AHA, which is all over India in 2019. 200 scientific talks, 100 scientific publications, 3 orations, 2 endowment lectures, co-author for 10 international position statements on adolescent health and well-being, associated editor of the first IAP book on adolescent health, a gold medalist in pediatrics, and also has achieved has been awarded the Karnataka Women Achievers Award. So that was Dr. Preeti Galgali for you. Thank you so much for associating with the Karnataka Society of Obs and Gynae Adolescent Health Committee. Your valuable inputs throughout the tenure are really going to help us make a robust program. President sir, do you want to say some words about Dr. Preeti?
Yes.
Anybody for that matter?
Yes. Dr. Preeti, we are really happy. This is one of my vision that to have a collaboration of pediatrician along with the gynecologist, and then only our program can be implemented more effectively. I have 2 questions. One is, see, you're confining yourself to Bangalore. How can you reach out to like places like the Gulbarga, Tumkur, or other places? Do you have your association with the adolescent committee in your state body? That is one thing. Second thing, as you have rightly told, it is the HPV vaccine. The vaccination is your bread and butter, and HPV vaccination is one among that. So, can we have some programs jointly to implement the HPV program in places other than Bangalore? See, the scene in Bangalore is entirely different from the picture in be the Gulbarga or Tumkur. So, can we have more effective programs so that the parents and the adolescent are getting motivated to get the HPV vaccination? And of course, how to address the mental issue is a big issue. I know it's a mental issue. Getting addicted to their mobiles. These are the things really. We know that the problem is real, but how can we tackle that? It's one thing. I think Aruna, we have to have it in our mind, confining not only to vaccination and other issues. Can we do something for the mobile addictions? There's a last part I want to discuss. Can I know about this thing? How can you reach out distant places other than Bangalore? Madam, Preeti Madam.
Yes. So we have our main specialty academy chapter is Adolescent Health Academy, and it has state branches. So we have state branches. Karnataka Adolescent Health Academy is a state branch, and we all had city branches in Bangalore, Raichur, Hubli. So we do have these branches. So, and IAP, Indian Academy of Pediatrics, has around 100 branches in Karnataka itself. So, Indian Academy of Pediatrics is huge in terms of every district having multiple branches. In fact, some city branches are also there. So, we do reach out. We have been doing adolescent health awareness. In fact, just this weekend, I had been to Hubli. I had done an adolescent health program there. So I myself go and do. We can also do stuff online. We have been conducting programs for the last now. This is a silver jubilee year. In fact, Adolescent Health Academy's silver jubilee year. 25 years we have been conducting programs for IAP, Indian Academy of Pediatrics. Usually it comes as a presidential action plan, which has a minimum of 50 workshops. So these workshops are spread all over the country in different cities, smaller towns also. So it is not difficult for us to really kind of, we have IAPNs everywhere. right? And we can definitely make a small pool who are interested in adolescent health. They can partner with the gynecologist and we can plan CMEs together
Yeah.
because you have your expertise, which is there and which would be very, very, it will be enriching for us also. And we have our expertise and we can kind of have combined CMEs, including those on vaccination. And
Yeah.
we can do this, even the school programs also can be done in combination because so many adolescents in India, we're never
Yeah.
like, we
Dr.
love, we
Preeti, the
have more
thing is,
manpower. Yeah.
yes, you're absolutely right. Look, we
Yes.
are gynecologists looking after the girls. What about the boys? So we really need your help with reaching out to the boys because there's a tremendous amount of issues, revolving
Yes.
around boys which are not being addressed. And those are the
Yes.
boys, 9 to 19-year-olds who don't know where to go. With the girls, they
Exactly.
can go to a pediatrician, they can come to a gynecologist. What about the
Yes.
boys? So when I go to give these school health talks, the boys are left alone. Things like, whatever, wet dreams, masturbation, sexual
Yes.
health,
Yes.
mental health, all these are not addressed. So
Yeah.
it's
So
important to
we,
get
yeah.
pediatricians
Yeah.
who are,
So we address, so in fact, right now, I have more boys coming to me than girls in my teen clinic right now. So when I started, there were more girls coming, but now more boys are coming. So yes, so for us, for pediatricians, yes, both come and we are quite happy seeing them. So yes, we have. In fact, there is a move now to have a special program for boys from the Indian Academy of Pediatrics. So that's also there. And sir, what was your, HPV vaccine, like I said, just like HPV vaccine, the adolescent, I feel we should not, as I said, HPV vaccine should be a game changer. It should allow the adolescent to come in contact with the healthcare facility and at least provide one annual wellness visit. That would be really good. So I think we can combine HPV vaccine talk with a holistic comprehensive healthcare. That could be a part of it. So that's not an issue at all. Anything else? Have I missed
No,
something?
no,
Answering.
no.
I
Addiction to mobile and those things,
Yes,
mental.
mobile. We have a position statement on media use in children and adolescents. We have a parenting module on that also. And I have been giving a lot of talks on mobile usage and what to do for it. So we have also kind of partnered with NIMHANS. Dr. Manoj Sharma of the Shut Clinic, he's Services of Healthy Use of Technology. We have learned a couple of things from him, and we are kind of in the process
I
of
think we can
even.
move together.
Yes, of
Taking,
course,
yeah,
definitely,
that's what I
definitely.
was. Yeah.
Yes, definitely, definitely,
Thank you. Thank you
definitely.
very much. Very enlightening. Thank you very much, Dr. Preeti. So no doubts about that. I think we are just overshot. I was hoping that it would wind up in 45 minutes, but it's okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead to this. We all know the Constitution, so I'd like all the members to kindly speak a word about how they would like to pitch in. Just one line, please. What is your main focus? So we'll start off with our secretary, Dr. Shruti Bhavi from Gadag. Hi, Shruti. Yeah. Go ahead. What do you think about?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
evening, everybody. First of all, I thank Aruna Muralidhar for having chosen. Can you hear, ma'am?
No, there's a bit chip chop. Yeah, but anyway,
Just a
go
second.
ahead.
I'll just move to the side.
Switch off the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think now things came better.
So Shruti
Hello?
Bhavi is,
Yeah, can
yes,
you
go
hear,
ahead.
ma'am?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, I thank President Dr. Durgadas sir and Shobha Gudi ma'am and Dr. Aruna Muralidhar for giving me this opportunity to be the secretary of Adolescent Committee. And I just heard right now Dr. Sampath ma'am, Hema ma'am, and Preeti Galgali and Soumya Madi ma'am speak about all the inputs. Like that's a great work being done by Dr. Soumya Mani the last 10 years. And I think just now Preeti ma'am just said about the digital well-being and spiritual well-being. And these are the issues which we need to address more right now. Of course, HPV vaccine and other health issues are being concentrated. And like you said, Aruna madam, the sexual health issues, which are which are not addressed much. So that those things we need to bring out a module as to how we can make this more comfortable and more to the even for the teachers as well as us
Yes.
in reaching the unreached. Like, so
Yeah.
that
The
is
doctor,
more.
as Dr. Preeti said, it's not just
Yeah.
to be directed at the students. We have to have a
Yeah.
module for the school staff and one
Yeah.
module for the parents and
Yeah, parents as well as the
guardians.
teachers. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
even at
that's
home,
Go
they
ahead.
need to be more comfortable for us to speak to our kids
Yes.
also. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. Now we move on to Dr. Sangam. I'm sorry, wait, where am I? Dr. Sangamesh, are you there? Dr. Sangamesh, Dr. Ramaraju, do you want to say a word as to what you think should be your main focus and your special interest?
Good evening, everyone. It was nice listening to all the stalwarts. And I have an experience of working with Roja Walia, Dr. Sampath Kumari Madam for Adolescent Health Committee at the Foxy level. So, as Preeti, and I have listened to Preeti Madam's talks also when we were posted for Adolescent Reproductive Sexual Health Program under NHM. So, we'll be looking forward to working under these stalwarts again and looking forward to better future for our adolescents. Thank
That's
you.
great, Dr. Ramaraju. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you.
Mhm.
Over to
Thank you.
Dr. Sangamesh, please.
Good evening, everyone. And first of all, I would like to thank all the. Sorry for the inconvenience. First of all, I'll thank all the committee members and the presidents for providing me this opportunity to be part of it. And as far as my experience is concerned, I was a part of ATP program run by the Foxy earlier, and we could cover. Hello. Am I
Sorry, what is
audible?
ATP program? Could you
Yeah,
what's
there
the
was
full
an
form?
adolescent training program was conducted by the Foxy.
Okay.
So we was a part of it, and so I had an opportunity to meet most of the high schools and the pre-university colleges in Bijapur.
Okay.
And we could cover the adolescent health program for menstrual hygiene and sexual health and all those things. So what is my opinion in this regard is I feel like more of as the Preeti madam said, we need a behavioral therapy is more important, and we have to tune the for the healthy behaviors and adaptations of no mobile situations. So I'm looking forward for the work assigned to me and very enthusiastic to work for the cause. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much indeed. Over to Dr. Anita, please. Dr. Anita, please unmute yourself, Dr. Anita. Okay, Dr. Hemapriya, please.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Can hear
Hi,
you.
Dr. Aruna. Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so
go
much
ahead.
for inviting me to be part of this adolescent committee. This thing I had was whether somewhere we could include teenage pregnancies and contraception, because that is one thing we are seeing a lot nowadays. So, is it possible that we could do something about that also?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Okay. So looks like that's your special interest. Dr. Sri Lakshmi, over to you. A good friend of mine, Dr. Sri Lakshmi, has been working very closely with the Bangalore Association of Adolescent Health, and she has conducted many schools and college programs and has been instrumental in educating a lot of adolescents in Bangalore. Dr. Sri Lakshmi, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Aruna, for this wonderful opportunity to work at the level of KSOGA. So, yeah, I've been closely associated with BAHA, that is Bangalore Adolescent Health Academy, and we have conducted various school and college health programs. So, definitely, it has to be now, as Dr. Preeti has shared, probably HPV vaccination, and along with that, other modules, especially the mental health and addiction to the mobile we can take together. And as Dr. Hemapriya said, sexuality education is very important. So that could be a part of it. And I'm happy to be associated, and we'll get involved in the projects of school and health programs and also in the module development. So definitely looking forward to work with the KSOGA Adolescent Health Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sri Lakshmi. Yes, we will. We would love your valuable inputs along the way. I think if Dr. Indira is available, yeah, Dr. Indira, would you mind? You please unmute yourself if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah. Good evening to all, and thank you for including me in this team. It's an honor to be working with you. And yes, definitely everybody has spoken the same things, and I think yeah, definitely teenage pregnancies are something which have to be need to take care of. And we have to be in, I'm from Udupi, and we have been doing a lot of school and college programs, like all of you do. And what I realized is not only giving education to children, I think their parents also have to be involved in whatever it is. Like whatever the new menstrual hygiene products are there, I think the parents also need to be knowing about it. So that way we can encourage them. And yeah, teen pregnancies are at a real rise. And I think we have to be the approach towards them to make it more approachable. I think that is what we have to concentrate, because they don't know whom to approach at the right time. If they're coming in late term pregnancies, it's a really difficult task to manage. I think that those two things I would like to say. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Indira. Dr. Hema, are you there? I mean, Dr. Anita, sorry. Dr. Anita, are you there? Okay, looks like. Are you there? No. Okay. Madam Dr. Shobha Gudi, ma'am, would you be able to? Hello, Dr. Shobha, ma'am, are you there? Okay. Right. So I shall just the constitution is done already, sir. Durgadas sir. Constitution of the committee is done, right? So I've chosen members from, various zones, if I could call that. Responsibilities and delegation, we will work towards that, because now we understand the special interests of all the members. Projects, module development. Now we have modules from Tamil Nadu, from Sampath Kumari ma'am. We have modules that I have been working on, Dr. Shobha has been working on, probably Dr. Sri Lakshmi, Dr. Soumya Mani. So what we will, and of course, all the other modules from the pediatrics team from Dr. Preeti. So what we could do is amalgamate them robustly into various, let's say, early adolescents, mid adolescents, late adolescents, because each of these sectors will have their own special sort of, let's say, inputs to be given. And then we will try and upload them on the website for everyone to, sort of access. Because then you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Everybody has done their work. This, we have to amalgamate it and put it together so that, it's easily accessible, and we can keep repeatedly sort of reviewing them once in 2 years or something like that. School and college health programs have been rolled out, and I think we can continue to do that. So I would request all the members to chart out schools and colleges around them which are accessible to them as a calendar, and try to reach out to the principals. And you can always get in touch with any one of us as to what is the letter. There's a letterhead, KSOGA letterhead, which can go out. It's a letter which is drafted in such a manner that the principals can go through it and understand what are the various modules that are being offered. And we can also invite the parents in order to tell them about the HPV vaccination, making the comprehensive program where you have HPV vaccination as well as the talk, and maybe a small sort of a health check camp for anemia, etc. So I think that sort of a comprehensive program can certainly be done over the calendar year. HPV vaccination, we've already spoken about it. Sustainable menstruation, we've already spoken about it. This is all part of the module anyway. One important thing was thinking about is some sort of an adolescent health mailer. And Dr. Soumya Mani was talking about having done some such similar thing. So we could probably chat about that as well around the time of 13th to 19th October. So we will join hands with all the NGOs, with BAHA, AHA, and try and do that in a very, grand manner. Now, coming to YouTube videos. Now, YouTube videos, we need another set of people who can speak well in the local language, in English, etc., which are for the public, education for the public. Somebody wants to know about mental health in adolescents, they can easily reach out, access the video, or digital safety for that matter. So we could probably do those YouTube videos as well. And this is just a little expansion of each of these projects. The other important thing is online adolescent health programs. Whether or not we can develop a series of online programs on topics such as self-defense, communication skills, all these soft skills, mental health, anger management. That's another huge problem amongst adolescents. and conservation, along with etiquette and basic civic sense. So if we can manage to get these and get it down to the government schools, then India will be a different country. So just get it down, just basic civic sense and etiquette, anger management, mental health, down to the government schools, and we could work on that as well. And of course, with Rotary and other NGOs, we can always organize health camps wherein we can focus on adolescents, not just women, but focus on adolescents, on anemia screening, menstrual health, and adolescent mental health, with a special interest with the underprivileged and special children. So there are a lot of NGOs which work towards special needs children. So we could probably do that as well. Yeah, I think with that, I'll just, call the meeting to close. Dr. Shobha ma'am, would you have some final words to say and as to how to go take this forward? So no program is complete without implementing some sort of monitoring system. Unless we monitor what we have done, unless we have some sort of feedback forms to assess the impact, we cannot tell whether it's been impactful. And a project is only a successful project if we have made a long-term impact. We can probably measure the number of people who attended the camp, the number of students who attended the talk, but what difference has it made to their life is something that we have to work on in terms of impact measurement. And that's also something that we should try and do. So we have to adopt schools and colleges and keep going back to them in order to understand the impact. Otherwise, just doing one school at a time and forgetting about them doesn't make sense. So it has to be a long-term, sustainable, scalable program. This is a book that Dr. Soumya was mentioning about. Of course, I got it out through Rotary. It's a 30-page book which has all the components that an adolescent between 9 to 13 should know, including personal safety and digital safety and eye and dental health, and communication with the parents as well. So we can always rewrite this and get it out through KSOGA. It's available in Kannada as Tili Kali Beli, and in Telugu as Telusukunave Cheli, and in Tamil as Malarum Mattukkal. So there are 4 languages it's available in, and we can probably work on that as well. So with that, any final remarks from anybody? Dr. Hema, Dr. Sampath Kumari, Dr.
Aruna,
Kirti, Dr.
it's an excellent program. Excellent program. Only thing is, best thing is you have taken volunteers from Udupi, Raichur, Bellary. Really, what I wanted is it should reach the places periphery of Karnataka, and look, everybody is so enthusiastic. And rightly, you told it how far it has been implemented. See, it's not the number of how much thousands of lakhs you have given the talks, how much you have you have brought the impact in their activities. Yes, lives. That's what I expect. That is by repeated visits and feedbacks. Once again, best of luck, Aruna. I'm really happy about the way things are going on.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. Thank you so much for all, for your valuable time on a Monday evening. With that, I think we will kickstart the program. This is mainly to kickstart, and we'll put things in order. And please, members, please express your interest in what you'd like to do. Once I get all the modules, we will start amalgamating it and putting it through the website, through the WhatsApp group. And once it's final, we will vet it through the president and all the advisors and put it on the website. Right, sir?
Good night.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.
Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you.